Hello. Wow. Hi. Yes. Okay, there we go. Hi. Hello. Dude, my chat will never be the same size across any VoD. Which I should make sure that I go and like clean up VoDs again. Oh fuck, I hope I didn't lose any VoD. Why is my chat funny? Hi guys, I hope everyone has been having a very epic weekend. It's the inconsistency that makes me. Thank you. Thank you. I've been thinking about my early access New Year's resolution. Which is like, maybe I should start doing my New Year's resolutions now. So by the time New Year's comes around, it's like sorry, my brain fart. It's like I'm already like halfway there, you know what I mean? This jinx my New Year's resolution? No, it's like early access. I'm thinking about doing this early access, like, you know what I mean? The one after that. No, it doesn't change anything. Does it botch it? No, it doesn't botch it. It means you get started earlier. You know, you can start your New Year's resolution whenever you want. It doesn't, there's no law. If you're like, I'm gonna start eating better, you can do that tomorrow. Then you can feel good about it. It actually feels better. And let's say you want to go to the gym. If you want to say you want to go to the gym, then you don't have to deal with like the gym rush beginning of the year. God, hold on, I'll get some water. Anyway, if something inconveniences next year, you're blaming it on me. Please don't do that. Please resolute responsibly. Oh wow, I have so much energy to stream, and the moment I started streaming, I get super EP. Okay. What am I doing today? I wrote it down. I have to write things down a lot more often now, otherwise I forget. Oh yeah, I have a funny little mechanic that I could work on. I know we had the hype pain mechanic. That's for this week. Oh my god. I want to try something. I remember. I want to try something insane. Here, check this. Check this. I want to try something insane. I want to try making a schedule for real and posting it on Twitter. I know this has never been done before in the history of this stream, but whoa. I did a desktop share. I did a desktop share. Here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Why is it organized this way? Because I can't stream Thursday, Friday, or Saturday this week. So I guess that means like no Thursday stream. None. Monday stream. The Sunday stream, that's today. So we can't do that. Monday stream. I have the, whoa, why is my face that way? I actually need some suggestions on what to do on the Monday stream. Because I've been working on this mechanic for jump scares, but I need jump scare games. I need a jump scare game. Tuesday. I have this written out somewhere. Tuesday. I know Dead Space. Is Dead Space a jump scare game? I've seen Dead Space being played a lot. I'm looking at the calendar. There's something we need to schedule, which is the Outer Wilds stream. I think that's the weekend. I think that's the weekend of like November 4th. Yeah, weekend of November 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking of doing an Outer Wilds marathon, and if you've never seen the game, I recommend not watching, actually. It's really good. But you'll get super spoiled. FNAF, okay. Yume Nikki? Yume Nikki is not a jump scare game. I want like a really, like a 2010, 2012 era Let's Play jump scare game. PT? I can't play PT. You can't play PT. Mortuary assistant? Okay. There was the Half-Life mod that Ziggy recommended. Half-Life horror mod. Dead Space. Cry of Fear. Was that the mod? I think that was the mod. It's a Half-Life mod, right? How long are these games? And are they jump scare? Like, also taking into account I'm like a baby when it comes to horror games. I'll play with my lights off. Okay, maybe with a heartbeat. Maybe with a heartbeat sensor. Cry of Fear is very jump scare and hard. Gary's mod horror map. I'm down. I remember watching Sigrid play a Gary's mod Urbex map that was kind of horror. I'd be down to do that. Okay, Cry of Fear and FNAF are top. Right. I think I can work on the mechanic a bit today. Play Gary's mod single player for 30 minutes with no music. It'll piss my pants. I've done that. Not the Gary's Mod part. Okay, great. Now this is a great list. Okay, got that. Checking that off. Checking that off from the list. Okay, we got the scary games. Tuesday. Look on my list. What do we gotta do? Yeah, I want to stream Tuesday because I can't stream Thursday this week. Excuse me. I can make Tuesday a... Oh shit, you know what I need to do? Yeah, one of these days has to be like one of these days has to be like work on idea stream because I want to do something for Halloween. So October 31st, Halloween special, something like last year. That's Tuesday. Okay, so work on idea / dev stream, developer stream, music stream, something. Wednesday. Collab music stream, maybe. Well, I'll do another. Yeah, I'm gonna do another trick or treat stream for Halloween. I'm trying to work this all out because I have some other ideas. I'm looking at my notes right now. Okay, Tuesday, I'm just gonna work on a ton of ideas because we need to do them. Yeah, I'm about to like make a personal schedule on this too. 29th, maybe the 30th urban exploration stream. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Like there are source maps that are like urbex streams that do like Gmod VR and stuff. It's like you go into VR and you like explore source maps. It's very scary. I was playing H3VR, the hot dog gun game, and I downloaded some maps that were like Dust 2 and Office, and that was crazy to explore those in VR. Just do one with Microsoft PowerPoint slides. An urbex stream with Microsoft PowerPoint? How does that work? I want to do a stream where I like pretend I went to TwitchCon and like have a bunch of photos that I fabricated somehow, I guess. Maybe like with AI or something. Maybe that wouldn't be maybe that wouldn't be very nice. Well, what's up, Cranky Geek and Naughty Cakes? We're planning out this week's schedule. Tomorrow, I want to do we're doing a spooky stream tomorrow. Maybe, fuck it. Wednesday, music collab, spooky games / run it back on spooky games. That seems nice. Actually, Wednesday, I want to do something like Channel Points music stream, because if Tuesday I get the ideas working, then we can integrate Channel Points into Ableton and do something interesting. I make horror synth. What's horror synth? Is that like dark wave? Or is that like is it like scarecore? Is that like spook step? Spooky step? You haven't seen a stream in months? You're gaslighting me. 80s horror film music. Oh. I'm really bad at conjuring 80s type music. I haven't streamed in years. I've been in a coma, that's why. Hold on, my VR headset's. That buzzy, creepy music you hear before Michael Myers kills someone.
I've never seen a 113.
I'm not a movie person,
I never fucking
dude.
will.
Totally Toki, thank you for that raid. Hello, thank you, welcome. How's my lobotomy? It's doing better. Shout out Totally Toki. That's a great name. Great job on getting that name. Oh, you were playing Guilty Gear. You're one of those fighting gamers, aren't you? You're one of them. You were playing the fighting gamers. You're one of them fighting gamers, aren't you? You're also an artist? Well, that's great. Thank you. Well, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you had a good stream. It is one of the fighting games of all time, right? Wait, that's not the game that you play in the bathroom, is it? That's not the game you play at the Whataburger bathroom. That's something else. That's Melty Blood. That's cool. The only fighting game that I really know is Mugen because I was a huge Salty Bet addict. Like, I paid monthly subscriptions for the Salty points so I could like grind my way to the top. I think I made top 100 or 150 in NA at some point. And then they broke the game and then I stopped playing. Well, thank you for stopping by. We're making the stream schedule for this week and this is kind of a big deal for me because I've never really made a schedule. I just kind of vibed it out day by day. But I'm doing a thing where I'm trying to get started my New Year's resolution early, which is to have a stream schedule. But if you get started on your resolution like earlier before New Year's, it's kind of like early access. It's kind of like you're beta testing a little bit. I think, dude, more games need to be associated with like being played in the bathroom. Something I tried before this stream. You guys try it out sometime. There's something about having a glass of water and being near the vicinity of a bathroom that makes drinking the water a little more gross. Okay, hear me out. If you're like near a toilet and you have a glass of water in your hand that you're sipping, you're kind of like, oh, I'm in the vicinity of like pee. I'm kind of like, I'm near the vicinity of like pee, but I'm also like drinking something that turns into pee, and it's kind of weird. Anyway, I just found myself in that situation before streaming. Speaking of things associated with like being in the bathroom. Oh, the John Whiplash bit is not a bit. That actually happened in the movie. At the end of Whiplash, after the drum solo, he says, "Kid, what's your name?" John Whiplash. A long time ago, I used to try to stream Street Fighter 4. That was my foray into fighting games. The wild thing is when I was kind of sort of into fighting games, I went to EVO a few times, and that was really fun. I didn't know shit about what was happening. Marvel was fun though. And everyone had a fight stick. My friend gifted me a fight stick, which was very nice of them. But I was dog shit at fighting games because I was really bad with like a lever, the joystick. And when I was a child, I used to play on emulators, and I was pretty decent about with games on like mouse and keyboard. But like when I was in fighting games, everyone's like, "No, that's silly. Like everyone plays with a fight stick with the joystick." And I'm like, "Oh, that makes sense. Like it's a fighting game culture." And now it's like completely normalized to not have a joystick anymore, or play with mouse or you play with mouse and keyboard. I can barely manage a DP, FADC, and Ultra. Yes, I used to know what that was. It's wild now that it's like completely standard to have. It's not even hitbox. It's like snack box and like things that just like completely remove the levers, or not the lever, the joystick controller. Love running out days of the week in order. Same. That's what I'm trying to do. I used to not be a huge writing days out of the week in order kind of person, but now I'm pretty big on it. Drink is drink. Drinking near a toilet is weird. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Though another thing I've thought about is maybe I should get like a phone, like a soundproof booth where I live, because like it's fun to sit in the bathroom where it's like completely quiet and just like watch TikToks. I'm sure everyone has this experience where it's like fun to just be alone with your thoughts in a really quiet area. And I realized like I have meeting rooms that I go to sometimes for work in an office, and they're like really quiet soundproof areas. I'm like, oh, I just need that for home, but that's a phone booth. I just need my own phone booth. I need my own like chamber, soundproof chamber. That's the problem with society today. No one has a chamber anymore. You know, you don't retire to your chambers. I'm gonna run a subathon to so I can get my own chamber. What's the other thing? What's the other thing that people used to do when they had chambers? They had a chamber pot. That was it. A chamber pot, I don't think was related to your chamber, but your chamber pot was, I think, where you pooped when you were like if you had to get up in the middle of the night and go pee, you like went pee in your chamber pot. Do acoustic panels help soundproof at all? I think so. I've been meaning to do that. Camera point is the toilet. Yeah. I've been meaning to do acoustic panels, actually. I think I would enjoy it. The chamber pot is the pot you keep your chamber to piss and shit in. Then you pour it out the window? What? Well, I guess that makes sense, because in the olden days, you just had plots of land. That's the other thing that's the problem. It's so harder for Gen Z or millennials to own plots. You know, we're always renting. People are stuck renting. When we really need like ownership of plots. In Castle, there's a hole and poop out the side. Yeah, there's like a poop slide. Out the window right into the London streets. Through New York streets now. Got lots of pot. They still do it in London? Really? I watched this. Man, and once they just got trash bin technology, everyone hissing and shitting out of their windows. Dude, I watched this TikTok of let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on one sec. I found, okay, this is an honest question. This is a super honest question, which was I need to know if laughing at this is okay, because I found it really funny. You can barely open TikTok. It's just depressing. Wait, what? Dude, I have like Hope Core. I have crazy Hope Core TikTok. I think maybe that's my guilty content. Okay. I just found this TikTok very funny, but let me know if I'm missing something.
Gravy, it's like, come with us to East End's finest pie and mash shop. £5 for pie, mash and liquor. I'm sorry, I can't remember the last time I ate anywhere that cheap. This was super filling. Yes, slap that vinegar all over it. Great for kids. You can even kids pie if you just wanted like mash and gravy. It's like £2. Like, I couldn't get over the price. It is really nice. I think this is the first time I've had pie and mash properly, and I loved it. Come with us to East End's finest pie and mash shop.
I think if she didn't open with East End's pie and mash shop, it would have just been completely normal to me. But the incredibly British opening, I think, it sends my brain to a certain dimension. We've watched oh man, I mean, I think this is, she says it's proper British food, which is not wrong, but because we there was another video, British, it's like steamed eels and mash or something. Pie, mash, and jelly. Yes. We watched this video, which is yes, this one, from the BBC archives.
In the East End, a lot of the houses in between have disappeared in post-war years, giving place to high-rise flats. And as the old slum tenements came down, a lot of the community feeling disappeared, but it survives in places like this, the oldest eel and pie shop in London, in Tower Bridge Road. It's busy, it's packed from Monday to Saturday, and that spirit of the East End still survives here. The menu, too, is unchanged, very simple, traditional one: pie, parsley sauce, mashed potatoes, and stewed eels.
Oh, that's parsley sauce.
This is the thick green liquor that Harry Joyce has been garnishing his famous pies with all his working life.
Wait, parsley sauce
Pies
sounds
are made
good.
of meat, baked in a roaring coal oven, served with mashed potato. Equally popular are the bowls of stewed eels, which are also doused with the sauce, made parsimoniously with dried parsley and flour.
Oh, I think it's, you know what?
You can sit down and enjoy it in a pew or take it home for the family, but not for much longer. The Dickensian shop where Harry was born is due for demolition, an improvement which will no doubt please the town planners, but dismay the local eel and pie patrons.
I think it seems good. Is anyone from the UK in the chat? Can they confirm if this is like
Very
decent?
seldom see any eel and pie shops in new properties. This is a bad thing for the East End because eel and pie.
It's parsley. No, it's parsley.
London, really.
It's good.
In less polluted times, Thames eels were cheap, a valuable part of the daily diet.
I should say eels. Well, must be the most nutrimental food there is.
It's nutrimental.
Although you can get jellied eels in certain West End restaurants, they're at their best when eaten standing up. And most of them are taken in big enamel bowls to be sold in markets, at dog tracks, street stalls, all over London.
It's cheap. I mean, it's cheap. That is true. Nothing, you can't think of, I can't knock that. Like, this over like a burger is probably better, I'm guessing.
Thanks, Toby. if jelly deals are the traditional food of the East End, which they are, then the traditional way to eat them is with pepper and vinegar and in the open air.
I
One
love
of the
shit
best
with
places
vinegar.
is down here in Aldgate at Tubby Isaac's stall. Tubby, somebody told me once that stew deals were aphrodisiac. Any truth in that?
Well, I wouldn't say know so much about stew deals, but jelly deals, they've been known to be an aphrodisiac. This was one of the things that they blamed the high population in the East End of London for. And I mention the East End of London in particular because, in my view, the East End of London is London.
Oh, I've heard about this. I've actually heard about this. Studios being an aphrodisiac, like in kind of like 1960s, 1970s, like London, Britain, etc. You know, when pop culture is like popping off during that time, there and like psychedelics, etc. There would be these crazy orgies where people would line up at places exactly like this, like a studio stand, and just like stock up on studios, like just have a huge studio like buffet together and then go straight to the orgy.
And one of our cries used to be when we was flogging our wares in the old days was, "Everyone's a baby, come and have a basin." This used to be a regular call of ours. This was
What did he say? What?
Our cries used to be when we was flogging our wares in the old days was, "Everyone's a baby, come and have a basin." This used
Hold on. When I'm trying to learn a new language, I try to like slow it down, like by 50%.
population in the East End of London for. And I mention the East End of London in particular because, in my view, the East End of London is London. And one of our cries used to be when we was flogging our wares in the old days was, "Everyone's a baby, come and have a basin." This used to be a regular call of ours.
Oh, it used to be a call when they were flogging their wares in the East End of London. Okay, that makes sense.
Expensive, but I think people will eat jelly deals as long as they've got a bob or two in their pocket. They're going to eat jelly deals because
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh. It's harder. It's harder now, dude. No one has a bob.
we've had to call it a day when the prices.
You can't get a jelly
eel
eel for a bob anymore, dude.
Ask the public to pay these prices, and I've had to close down and supplement it with these shellfish to keep us going. The price has gone up, but they want jelly deals, and we're giving them jelly deals. But of course, they've got to be the best, and this is what they come from far and wide for.
I read somewhere the other day that a jelly deal merchant died recently and left £42,000.
Oh, well, I'll leave more than that when I die.
My grandparents' jelly deal store started in the First World War. It was well known outside at Mile End, outside the Plough Public House there. And the whole community, all the East End people used to go and have their drink and come to the stall, and they used to have fun, and all the kids and the coaches used to pull up all the on the way back from Southend. You know, they had a day out, and it brings them back from the seaside to the seaside in the East End. And it used to be lovely.
The old East End was changing even before the war. Slum tenements were giving way to new housing blocks. And then the Blitz obliterated whole neighborhoods overnight. And it wasn't only people who died. An eccentric and colorful way of life died with them. The muffin men, the hot potato sellers, the roasted chestnut barrows. A lot of what is left is ripe for demolition. And although small pockets of the past survive in the most unlikely places, nowadays you have to hunt them out. Lovett Lane will soon be gone, and the ancient fish market, Billingsgate, is due for redevelopment. When most of London's fish either came out of the Thames or was brought by boat upriver,
I'm actually
the
learning
water's edge was
something.
a
I've seen this a
logical
few
place to have
times,
fish
but
market.
I forgot this
Eels
part.
come mostly from abroad now, and the whitebait is
Which
frozen.
it's kind of interesting.
Some historians think there's been a market at Billingsgate for nearly 1,000 years.
But same as it ever was, like,
you
you just...
could buy a dozen best souls for threepence.
Wait, whoa.
Some historians at Billingsgate for nearly 1,000 years. Certainly, in the 13th century, you could buy a dozen.
That's fucking awesome. This guy's awesome. Same as yeah, I mean same as it ever was. It's like their way of eating, their way of life. It's gonna be demolished for new housing or whatever, for new apartments, something like that.
Best souls for threepence.
Oh, wait, what is that guy's hat? That's not a cloth hat, is it?
Today, Billingsgate is an international market selling exotic fish from China and Pakistan alongside
And everything's
the homely
globalized.
haddock. Smoked, it's always been a particularly London delicacy. In Limehouse, there used to be 30 or 40 smoke holes, but frowned on by the authorities, few have survived. Eric Ruffle is among the last of the old fishmongers still smoking in the old way. He buys his haddock fresh from Billingsgate.
It's been done in the small backyard of the average fish shop of East End of London right away since before the turn of the century. The East Londoner had the market of the fish coming into London, and they were able to put their hands
I need to send
onto
this
the
video
oak
to
dust
Stans.
cure it.
Stans loves
And to
British
the
media.
various commercial businesses that were going on, the wood, the furniture businesses and that. And the proximity of the river coming out to the East End of London rather than carting stuff across London to West London. South London and East London has always been the home of the smoked haddock.
There's nothing elaborate about Mr. Ruffle's smoke hole, but the way
I
in
love
which he
smoked
cures
fish.
haddocks down here in the East End transforms them into a West End luxury. A lot of so-called smoked haddock is chemically dyed to ape the buttery colour that smoke achieves naturally. And the natural way to eat it?
Oh, the traditional way is no doubt bringing it to the boil, having it on a plate with a little bit of butter and a crust of bread to dip into the water that it was cooked in. When we were lads, Father had the haddock, Mother had her meal while it was cooking because there wasn't enough to go round, and we were able to have the crust of bread in the gravy in which it was cooked in.
Oh, it just ends. It just ends there. Okay. Dude, smoked fish is...
Naturally.
Smoked fish is
People who
excellent.
died. Among the last of the old
Jelly deals.
This guy's incredible.
And I mention the East End of London in particular because
Nutrimental. A lot of eels came from Ireland. I read a few decades ago about some family on the west coast of Ireland who supplied eels, and one of them turned up in London looking for work, only knowing the eel pie seller. He was totally shocked by the marked up price. Oh, especially as back home they hadn't been paid for the last catch sent over. Yikes. The Wigan kebab. No, I haven't. Proper EastEnders and lots of Cockney slang and old London grub. Yeah, now it's like Gen Z and Scran. What else did anyone do? I think they only did the eel thing. I think that might have been the biggest issue from what I'm gathering in these comments. What's this?
Wigan kebab. Now that's what you call a butty. I've been hearing about the Wigan
What's
kebab
up,
for
Crazy
years.
Kitty?
And I'm
We're
finally
going down
in
like a
Wigan
British
at the
food
Trawler
rabbit hole
Man,
real
one of the
quick.
best chippies. I'm gonna go and try one. Let's go. Right, mate. I've been told to come in and order a Wigan kebab, but I don't actually know what it is.
You don't know what a Wigan kebab is?
No.
Butter, burn, meat and potato pie on. You're in heaven.
Carbs on carbs on carbs.
Absolutely.
That's what I like to see.
Do you want one?
Yeah, go on, mate. Is it a popular dish?
40% of people come in. It's quick and ready.
And did he call it a Wigan kebab or is it pie bomb or what did he ask
Wigan
for?
kebab.
Wigan kebab.
Wigan kebab.
Class. Go ahead then.
There you go, lad. So enjoy, lad.
A lot of this stuff is just...
Wigan kebab.
Whoa.
That was class.
Is this like a meme food?
Right. That is sensational. That is actually spot on, mate. So I'm just looking at the menu here, mate. I can get a smack for 40p.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is smack?
It's well known in Wigan. Smack burn pea wet.
Smack barn pea wet.
Yeah, it's a cheap treat for a kid. Some grown-ups get them, but you're generally looking at 80p. You've got some hot potato, batter on, salt vinegar.
What's pea wet, mate?
What's pea wet? In Wigan, it's as good as gravy. It's the water off the peas. You get a few peas in as well.
Yeah.
You don't. It's free. Just moisture.
Wait, that's
up.
fried pea
Oh,
water?
smack.
I think I've got room for a little bit more, mate. Can I get a smack barn pea wet?
No problem at all. Get your pea wet.
Only for
There you go,
40,
young man. Enjoy.
Cheers, mate.
40p,
Smack
whatever
barn
P
pea
stands
wet.
for.
I'll be
Lowercase
honest.
p.
The look of this pea wet is knocking me a bit sick. It looks fucking minging. Let's see what it's chatting.
What are they saying? They're speaking English. I mean, I understand what they're
Got a
saying.
hefty dollop of pea wet there, and it's actually quite nice. There's no pea, it's just wet. But you can taste the pea.
40 pence,
the Wigan
40
akimbo
cents.
with the smack barn pea wet and the wing kebab. And I don't know which one I prefer from one.
This just doesn't exist. Like, I don't think you get
That's a
anything
Wigan kebab.
silly like this in the
Feel
United
all
States for 40
meaty and no
cents.
peas. See, the smack barn pea wet, it's got
shops.
more of the crunch. I'm gonna have to go to the smack barn pea wet. I'm sorry to all the Wigan kebab lovers, but it's got to be the smack barn pea wet. I think I've got room for a little bit more, mate.
Babby's head. Oh, wow.
What's a babby's head?
Steak pudding.
Steak pudding.
Steak pudding. Well, we're in around here. Air puddings at best.
And why is it called a babby's head?
They've had them. They've got very similar to look at.
So, babby,
Yeah.
so when you crack open a baby's head, that's what it looks like inside.
Yeah, but don't do it.
Still got this babby's head to go.
Yeah, I've got to tell you something about that. The Babby's head actually comes with chips and gravy and stuff as well.
Are you messing that? 3-course Wigan meal. Oh.
There you go.
Cheers, fella. Babby's head. Because it looks like a baby's head. And if you crack it.
It looks like a baby's head when you crack it open.
Now we're talking. That's a serious pie, that. That is a serious pudding. So I've had a Wigan kebab, a smack barm, and a babby's head. I'm officially a Wiganer now. John pay wet on that, mate?
That was... What? People keep asking me why I study linguistics and anthropology with a focus on food. Clearly haven't watched this. Dude, that's actually awesome. True. I actually am super fascinated by everything that happened in that video. Yeah, I don't think this has gone absolutely viral. As it should. They really put a pie in a bread cake. Nice. The culture is insane. I know that's not a specifically. That's not a controversial take. The culture is just insane.
From school.
This is the same pie shop from the one that we watched, right? Like the walls are the same.
It comes out like that. This is what Harry's going to do. Exactly what has gone into it. That so we can use it and a small drop.
Hey guys, don't joke about the weird words that they're saying in
But
England.
they're made in exactly the same way, but possibly even more handmade than these are. Because I make all the dough by hand.
Wait, so that's like ground?
I have no
Is that
idea
ground
what
like beans
temperature that is
and
Celsius,
and
but whatever
ground
it is,
beef?
It's 550 degrees Fahrenheit. Put it with the pie. Short than the bottom, and they've already had a drop of water on
The one time I was in London though, everything was really pricey. But I'm pretty sure it's because I was in like a touristy part of London or like a major metro part of London. And not a real not like in East End. London is bonkers expensive. Everyone at TwitchCon was saying everything was really pricey, but I don't know what that means. Probably like I live around the Bay and things are pretty pricey, but I can't imagine things getting pricier than that. But in general, it's expensive, yeah. Curry tikka masala is British, folks. Dude, Indian. This was on Hassan's stream, but he was like, Indian cuisine carries British cuisine hard. Indian cuisine is also good.
to make them wet. And mention the G word. We don't mention gravy. Meat wraps. gravy.
This is actually deprogramming my mind in some way. Though this is actually deprogramming my mind in the sense that in like most parts of the US, this isn't like your mom and pop shop serving you like 5 pounds eels and mash or whatever. It's like McDonald's or Starbucks. Like that's your $5. I need 3,000 calories in me like immediately play. Whereas like it's cool. It's like, you know, it's just a guy. It's just a guy with a passion for mash and pies. Doing it up for generations. Well, I guess maybe not anymore according to the last documentary, but it's neat. It's cool. Low key, I would try this 100%. No grimace shake, true. Absolutely no grimace shakes here.
Browning, just to get, and it comes out like that. And that's the bottom of the dough. It's quite
There were so many videos of this pie and mash shop. I think it's the same shop.
An affordable place going with his sisters.
I love potatoes, so I would have to try this.
And we go away.
I love the concept of potatoes.
Without either of those, we wouldn't be here.
And I love vinegar. I
It's
actually love
history that
vinegar.
we're trying to keep alive. So our team are excellent, and our family have been excellent in a
Eating Ethiopian in Washington D.C.
Viewers like you.
Is it especially good in
across the
D.C.?
United States. Really integral part about Ethiopian cooking, which makes its flavor profile very
How prominent is Ethiopian food outside of
You know, one of the most remarkable
California? Okay, I assume it's popular. I have no concept of it because the first place I've tried it is in California. I've never had it anywhere else.
you can't find, but a
Ethiopian food is
Ethiopian
insanely so
outside
good.
of Ethiopian culture. Ethiopia's always had a very singular.
Never seen it in the
identity
Midwest.
and history inside of Africa. It has a 2,000-year history of monarchy.
very
Oh, this is 50 minutes long, so I can't watch it. But yeah,
Benefit from the
there's an Ethiopian restaurant in every European city. Oh,
cultural.
Ethiopian.
it's so good. Okay. I need to pull myself out of this rabbit hole. Pull myself out of the eel and pie rabbit hole. It's a place you always hit up because of good meat-free options. Oh yeah, that's true. That's also true. They have great vegan options. Go deeper. No, I need to do some stuff. One of the last Ethiopian food meals I had, I like completely tunneled on the veggies because they were seasoned so well, and I left too much meat over. My algorithm, I'm looking. Hold on, I'm trying to sort back out into my algorithm, and it's all eels and pies. It's all eels. It's all eels and pies now. Here you go. No. Oh. It's all eels and pies. Delicacies of Cork City.
Perhaps lessened in Cork since the introduction of foreign restaurants. And of course the closing of Catty Barry's. So that the slurping sounds you hear at night around the old part of the city are more likely to be from spaghetti bolognese or chow mein special than from the juice of the pig's foot. But let not an old tradition be forgotten. This is a crew bean, or pig's trotter, and what a delightful dainty morsel it is. Excuse me a minute. Eating a crew bean is a special art, you know. You
A
take
cruel
your
bean?
fist like that, with your
Girl's
right
pig
hand
feet.
on one side,
Oh
and the left
no.
hand on the other side of the crew bean, that is. Then you lift it to your mouth, and you make a gentle incision with the front of your teeth. So,
Crew bean.
and then you suck by.
I can't. I don't think I can watch this. I actually don't think I can watch this. This is. I can't watch that. This is making me vegan. This is making me vegan. He's not even eating it. He's just like kissing it. Now, I've been to Asian grocery stores. They have wild stuff here, but like seeing this guy basically kiss, like sucking on it is crazy. That is wild. You suck the toes. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do meat. I can't do meat that looks too much like what it came from, which is, I guess, a little messed up. But in some Asian restaurants, you can order chicken feet, and it's like boiled or whatever, but they look like chicken feet. Like they straight up look like the chicken's feet. They like, it looks like they cut off the chicken's feet and like doused it in sauce. Even though you can eat it, it's like very sweet apparently. I've never eaten it. I can't do it. You've been in a bar where their entire room is sucking pig toes. This guy, people, that's horrifying. That would turn me vegetarian immediately. To have that same exact experience, I'd be like, I'm joining PETA. I would go full PETA. Yeah, chicken feet is meh. People who love chicken feet love chicken feet. I had a friend who really enjoyed eating organs. Oh my god. We went to like a Brazilian barbecue place one time after an exam. And he was like, "Oh, can I get like the liver? Can I get some chicken hearts? Can I get some like chicken, I don't know, giblets or something?" And when they brought out the chicken hearts, I mean, now it's obvious that they would have this many chicken hearts, but it was kind of terrifying. They brought it out on a skewer and there were like 30 chicken hearts. And I was like, wow, one chicken had to die for each of those hearts. Because I don't think about that. If I eat like shredded chicken, I'm like, oh yeah, this is just like generally chicken was killed to make this. And I'm like, oh my god, that's one fucking chicken per heart. That's terrifying. There's a really funny cow chop video where they have to curse someone with chicken feet and they have to declaw the feet, but one dude bites the nail, rips it out, and there's just like 4-inch nerve connecting the nail on the foot. Oh god, no, no. No, don't do that. Don't say that.
A simple, inexpensive, yet delightful dinner would have been champ. This is the way Rosemary's mother would have made it 50 years ago.
Okay, starting with potatoes, which I love.
I would cut them up into bits like that, and then they boil more quickly. But fairly even sized pieces so that you get the same sort of cooking time for them all.
No, no. If these chickens, if something happens to those chickens.
Half a pint of milk.
I know foreshadowing. Okay.
Should be enough.
Nothing too gross. I mean, it looks like just mashed potatoes so far.
And add some salt. Now it does take quite a bit of salt to really give you the flavour
That
that
is
you would want. So I would say
salt.
add a good teaspoonful of salt for the quantity of potatoes that we're going to use.
That's why it's so good.
Now I'm going to take these scallions and chop, clean them. Clean them here. Do this here. Just cut the tails off them and any ends.
That is the most insane way I've seen anyone chop a green onion.
Flavor. You can use chives if you have them.
This looks like AI to me. This looks like an AI video with how they chop the green onion.
Scallions are equally as good. I'll chop these up finely.
I mean, I'm sure that's how you're supposed to do it. This is how I cut my green onion, like normally.
I don't want them too big. mash these potatoes with my pounder. I'll just take this over.
Ionics, hello. We're going down a British/Irish food rabbit hole. Now Irish food rabbit
Mash
hole.
your potatoes and your milk up. And it does take more milk than what you would think, because you don't want it to be in any way stodgy. You want it to be really nice, that when you put it onto a plate and you put a blob of
This is
butter
just drinking potatoes. This is potato
in the
soup.
middle, you really get a flavour that's typically Irish and is just different. So I would put it in slowly so that you don't get it too soft.
If there is a potato type dish in like
A little bit more. You just keep adding.
if there's like a potato type entree on a dish I'm eating, I always finish the potato one first. I don't know why. It's just the most palatable.
No, I don't add the chives.
It's
or
pure carbs, I guess.
the scallions until I have it at the right consistency, because you would destroy them with your masher. And I think that's just about right now. I'm just going to taste a little bit to see that I have enough salt, because if there isn't enough salt in it, it tastes, as they would say in the country, worse. It needs just a little bit more, so I would add a little bit more salt.
That salt container looks like a Unity asset.
So they look lovely.
I would love that.
Now just mix this through with a spoon so that you don't destroy them, because you want to keep the scallions in their proper shape.
I know, there's so much salt in this thing. Okay, it's mashed potatoes with green onion.
Now there's a nice pot of champ, and now we're going
That's
to
it.
enjoy that.
That's
on a plate. Make a nice well in the center, and take a piece of butter. Sorry about the noise. A good big blob of butter. Put that in the middle.
That is so
and you have your
much.
spoon, and you let this melt.
I mean, it does go hard because of all the butter.
And the traditional way to have it was with a glass of buttermilk.
With more...
Now, what more would a farmer or any hungry person want than a plate of champ?
This is how farmers have it. Yeah, you need all those calories. That was educational. Whoa, no, I don't want to go there.
A simple, inexpensive...
I'm gonna make champ. Give me some fat brown hot gravy. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so bad at retaining like recipes in my head for some reason, which is interesting because I was pretty I used to study chemistry in university, and so like we would do chem labs, and so that basically was like, if I have to cook now, that's what I think about. It's like, oh, I'm in like an environment where I have to remember how to mix and like cook these and eat these things. But I'm like, so I was always really bad at remembering recipes, but I am so good at remembering. I mean, I guess it's obvious because it's basic, but if it's like basic weird stuff like that, that's when you wore beanies and oversized hoodies. I should just learn like stuff. I should learn stuff like mash and pies and champ. I should just have an arsenal of recipes in my head that's basically British, Irish food for farmers. That would help me roleplay the cottagecore life in my head, the romanticized cottagecore life in my head.
Texas bowl of red. No, I'm not talking about
Okay, the last food video I watched.
chili. I'm
Alec
talking
Hunter.
about the other delicious bowl of red, menudo. Menudo is a delicious and traditional Mexican soup that's enjoyed year-round but it's especially
Yes,
popular
yes,
gathering
yes,
during the
yes.
holiday season. On weekends, you can find this usually for breakfast at your favorite Mexican or Tex-Mex restaurants, and it goes especially well with a squeeze of lime, chopped serrano,
British food is
and
long
chopped
down the
onions,
list of
and of course,
cuisines.
some
True.
fresh corn tortillas. It's also believed that it's the best hangover cure in the world, so the next time
Yeah,
you
just
have
a
hangover,
pure
well,
pot of
now
boiled
you know what to
peppers
do.
is.
So I'm going to show you exactly
That's the
how
way.
my mom and I like to make our menudo. It has a few main ingredients. It's panza, called tripes in English. One big pro tip here is that you
I've
need to
never
be
seen
sure to cook it
tripe
for the appropriate length
like
of
that.
time,
I've never seen
usually
tripe
4 to
like
6 hours minimum on a
completely
low to medium simmer
together.
until that meat is very tender. Some people cook it overnight in a roaster.
Tripe is
and that's
amazing. I always
okay
get
too.
tripe with
Now let's
soup
get
or
fired
something.
up and make us a big bowl of Tex-Mex red. The other red. Giddy up, Pony. Let's go. What are we gonna make, Mama? Menudo! We have 7.5 pounds of menudo here. We're also gonna add 2 pieces of pork feet. This adds another
I'm gonna skip the
little
tripe
element of
part. I'm
flavor
sorry, I can't watch that.
And we're gonna use 1 whole.
Okay,
sweet
after
onion,
this,
right?
after this, no more food.
Okay.
You want a local Mexican restaurant? I could.
The membranes out also. We rinse them before we boil them. After you boil them, we're gonna put everything in the blender.
You know the weird thing is being in California, I've always had like a guy, in like gender neutral, a guy, for showing me like
We also have 3 chile de árbol. We want to put a little bit of heat.
a different like cultural cuisine. So I had someone show me Afghan food one time, incredible. Had many guys like guide me through the cuisines of like Korean food, incredible. You know, like every kind of version of Asian food, Ethiopian food, etc. But I've never had a guy like I've never had like, oh, I know a guy to like show me Mexican food.
A lot of times.
My way.
You like to make menudo with powder.
You know, Arnie.
Mom says that we have to rinse the chiles. You don't have to rinse the garlic, but I already have.
Oh, this guy on
Not gonna
the
hurt
screen, yeah.
anything. We're gonna put all these in here. All we need is the onions.
Which is weird being in California because it's a lot of good Mexican cuisine here.
More or less. She said more or less, so I'm not measuring. This is coarse kosher salt, by the way.
The tripe's the main part of it. I mean, the soup looks good.
20 minutes to get nice and hot and boiled and soften up the
It's such a
toast.
vibe. Well, welcome to
Alright,
chat.
friends,
We
the noodles
normally
are
don't watch food videos, but
You see, look at all that pretty
chat
steam.
is being my
Now
guy
we
right
let it
now.
simmer. Not a
They're my
super long
Mexican
boil,
food
just
guy.
a simmer. Actually, we're simmering a little bit better than that.
Do I watch
And
Mark
our
Weens?
chili
I don't
sauce
watch food
ingredients
channels
are ready to go
typically.
to the blender, so that's our next step. Fix that.
I should more often.
Put it in there, Mama.
Yes.
We're gonna add some of this liquid in
Yes.
here. You say when, Mom?
Yes. Would Afghan food get made for me? No, we went to an Afghan restaurant. I forgot the names of the food we had, but I had like a dumpling type food as an appetizer that was really good. And then for my main dish, I basically had like rice and like a kebab type thing. That was also excellent.
Wow. What does it need? ¿Qué le falta? I think it's good, right? It's a little too thick.
I used to live down the street from a
We're gonna add a little
Mexican
more
restaurant that I could just go and get like a burrito from. I don't anymore. Sad.
So there's usually
Sunday
some
lunch
pepper
special?
flakes in
Okay.
here. That's the reason that we're gonna strain it. So let's do that right now. All right, let's strain
We
it.
have a bunch of dumpling recipes. I haven't had
tedious
specific
process.
German
Does that take
cuisine
a little bit
either.
of effort.
Yes, it does. We need patience for this. because
If it was more liquidy, you don't think it would strain quicker? Maybe.
maybe.
Friends, my mom has finished straining all the chili sauce. It does make a difference. I'm gonna pour some into this cup here.
Yeah, you
Y'all
know,
can
when I
see
think
how
about
nice
it,
and
in terms
pretty
of
it is.
Mexican food, I haven't had anything that's outside what I think
Man,
most standard
beautiful
Americans
sauce.
would say.
good already
It's
with
like
that little
part of
bit of
Mexican
salt.
cuisine.
We have
Like I've
not
had good
added
versions
salt
of it,
to the menudo
you know,
pot
like
because
a
we added
good rice
some in
dish
here.
or
I
something.
don't think it's anywhere close
But I haven't
enough.
had
Like I always
I
say,
haven't in a
salt
while
is
had
to
something like
taste. We all
menudo,
have different
like
salt
something that is
preferences. So we're gonna add
probably
these two cups to
you
the
gotta be in the
menudo.
know a little
I
bit.
still have about another cup and a half left over here. We're gonna put these 2 cups into the menudo while it's cooking. It's about halfway cooked right now. Let's see what it looks like, Mom. How's it look, Mom?
Okay,
Tex-Mex?
but it
No,
still
just
needs like
anything
another hour
really
or
in
two.
that
Yeah.
cultural sphere.
Very firm still. Beautiful color.
Yeah, the color's really, really nice. Too.
A teaspoon of oregano.
Only one?
I could be so cultured, yeah.
I don't want it to overpower it. But we can put 2 teaspoons of...
Okay, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna try to remember this and seek it out. Because I think I could find a restaurant near me that has this. I just have to... It's just probably on the menu that I skim over it. Because I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'll skip it.
We'll just have to put some more.
Add a tablespoon.
Oil
now,
mole
that's what we're
con
doing,
arroz.
and we're gonna taste it in about another hour and see if that's enough.
Well, the thing is,
All right, folks,
I think in order to appreciate this, right, I have to get incredibly drunk the night before,
Our
right?
is pretty much done. We added a little bit more salt, pepper, and garlic from the OG we have here. We added all the rest of the chili sauce that we had here on the side. It took all of it to give it the flavor that we were looking for. Final ingredient in our house is hominy. I know a lot of regions where they make menudo, and some restaurants don't put it in their menudo, but we like it in our house. Now the hominy is already cooked, but one of the things is that you gotta let it cook in there for a while, because if you just dump it in and then put it in
I have no idea what this is. And I'm sure this is an ingredient that like a normal person would know, but I have no idea what this is.
From the menudo pot. And that makes it really
But you know
really
it's excellent if it's from a huge fucking can.
Moisture, then the flavor of the hominy also flavors the menudo. So you got a win-win situation there. All right, I'm going to use one of these spoons with a hole
Hominy,
to
yeah.
transfer it over to this.
What do you make grits
cup
with?
here.
Oh, okay.
And
Grits
one
has
of the
not
things you wanna
been...
be careful with is you don't want all
I
the
wouldn't
liquid
say...
in the
I think you could
noodle, so
find
take
grits
your
in
time
California, but grits
and,
is something
let
you
the
would
water
not
drain.
normally order, I
Mom
think,
wanted
in
to put the whole
California.
can in there.
At least as like a normal, normie
Sometimes
person.
there are
Big soft
differences
corn.
between
I'm
these
down
two
with
regions
corn.
right here.
Oh, it says maize on the
Yeah,
can.
because some people don't like to eat the pancita.
I love corn.
I think
Okay, I said no more food videos, but in the future we're gonna watch the history of corn video that I really, really
And
love.
When you don't cook that meat all the way through, it is tough as shoe leather. You've got to give it time. You got to let it cook till it's super soft.
There's a great YouTube channel that I found that is like the history of potatoes, the history of corn, the history of like really common but incredibly important food to human history. Corn is extra fascinating because it's so
kind of try to read and see if it needs
it's
more
so
or not. Mom,
like people who grew corn were so particular about it. They had to breed it in such a specific way that it's like
it took a total of
it's like one of the largest, most important and longest practiced genetic splicing experiments in human history.
Do it and you do it your way.
Yeah, I did not know that. I thought people just like vibed out the corn, but no, it's like very deliberate of how they grow the corn. And how they created corn to the form that it's in. Corn in its current form is almost like mutated.
Really well done. The meat's super soft. Now,
Oh, but he's like the brown stuff in Lucky Charms.
I like a little squeeze of lime in mine.
I'm down.
And
Yeah,
gonna
it's like
drop a little
rice.
bit of cilantro. A lot of people do not like cilantro.
Yeah, it, almost like the original
This is my
GMO, but
homemade
like in a
green
good way, I
salsa.
guess.
This is just straight jalapeno.
But I guess the
and
word
cilantro
GMO doesn't
pepper.
even mean
Another
anything
very
anymore
traditional
because
thing that we normally
anything
do in my
humans
house,
interact
if I didn't
with
have the salsa,
for
I would've
food
chopped up a
is
bunch of
technically
jalapeno peppers really
GMO,
small and
right?
dropped those in there. But since I have the salsa and it's basically the same flavor, I'm just gonna run with that. Let's go, man. Let's see what we got here.
Cilantro recessive. Rip cilantro recessive gene havers, exactly.
Oh, baby.
My cilantro gene is sorry, my cilantro gene is I love cilantro.
Really good. In Spanish, we have a saying.
And I also love Tide Pods. My cilantro gene is it's recessive, but I embrace it. So I eat it. I have the Tide Pods.
Amazing.
I'm just kidding. No, I have the gene that
this will keep you warm, man.
I don't know. It tastes really good to me, I guess.
This is also considered the
I really like
#1
cilantro.
hangover food for us Mexicans. When people get a hangover, they usually get up and go buy some.
What
menudo.
is it?
This is so good.
Is there a reason why this is hangover food scientifically, or is it just like it's a good vibe post hangover? Like, is there something about all the peppers and the tripe that make it a good hangover food, or is it
All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Or is it just like it's a good
time making
vibe?
this for you. It's been a pretty good
Anything
while
that's
that I
red
have
is
made
usually
menudo.
good
I'm glad
hangover
Mom was
food.
here to help me cook this. We did it
Ontologically
together, and
good.
I hope you get some
Okay.
value out of
It
I
absorbs
hope
the
you enjoy
booze.
it. I hope you
All
try
right.
this menudo. If you do, tag me.
It
and let me
hydrates
know
you?
what think about it.
Oh.
Remember to like,
It's just a
comment, and
force of
share this with
good.
your family and friends. If you're
Yeah, we
interested in some
have
of the
too much
HTC
shit.
Wildra,
We have
the
too
OG
much
rub over here
scientific
with
shit to
the salt,
describe
pepper, and
everything.
garlic.
Sometimes we got to
Check
go
it
back
out.
to our
Get you some at
vibe roots.
pitmaster.us. If you want to up your barbecue game, go to pitmasterclass.us.
Fuck yeah,
If you
dude.
want some really
Got a sub. I'm gonna pull it up. We're not gonna watch it all the way through because I do want to get some work done. Maze, the engine of American civilization. This is a great channel. Ancient Americas. It's like about actually, the stuff that I like is the history of foods here. I think he has more. Yeah, he has like just more general ancient American history stuff. But there's like the history of potatoes, history of corn. I think there's more. Does not have the history of potatoes? Was I thinking someone else? In any case, yes, this slide right here. These two people like were obsessed with like getting to the origin of what corn used to be. And it's like, this is what corn used to look like on the left. And then like TLDR, after like generations of corn breeding, corn genetic manipulation through corn breeding, it became like what's on the right. Like corn is technically science fiction food because they're like, wait, each of these individual seeds give us nutrients. What if we made an organism that just was like pure seed? Was just like tumors and tumors of seeds. It's a really fascinating history. Eat stomach to fix stomach. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and they try to trace it back to like a certain grain in this region. And it might still be debated. It's pretty fascinating because you would think as corn, you would think like if there was a Garden of Eden, that corn would be there. But, you know, according to this video, it's like, no, corn is like man-made almost. Modern maize, yeah. And there's like so many varieties of corn. And it's like also really interesting on how corn was processed. Like Central American early civilizations, they would have to like process the corn in an extra way by boiling it, which would like infuse it with more nutrients that you need in your daily life. And so when Europeans brought it back to Europe and tried to like corn max a little bit, they were like, hey, we can also like LARP as like corn lovers. They would miss out on this extra step and be missing these nutrients in their daily life, and they like got sick from it. It wasn't scurvy, but like in a similar way where scurvy is a lack of like a certain vitamin. Like Europeans who try to go like full corn, like missed this step and just like got owned, basically. If you're at a park and see a lady with a cart and a cooler, ask corn with cheese and chili. Ooh. They're corn-brained. People try to be corn-brained. Oh yeah, here's the potato one. South America's gift to the world. Yeah, see the thing with potatoes, I don't know if they have an interesting, I mean, I haven't watched the video, but do they have an interesting genetic history in the same way corn does? You know what I mean? Like corn's genetic history is almost so intertwined with human intervention, where maybe I don't think I've seen like a picture of an early potato where it's just like, yeah, that's it. That's the potato. I think potatoes may have just been yeah, that's the potato. You know? Don't need to do much with that. Anytime you see a picture of someone who looks like this, anytime you see a picture of someone with this kind of hat and a cane and this hair, you know shit was going well and they fucked it up completely. You know, at this part of the video, they were like, and potatoes sustained the growth of an incredible South American civilization with incredible technology and scientific understanding for the time period. Then this motherfucker showed up and just fucked it all up. Fucked up all the potatoes. Fucked up all the technology. Corn is even in our gasoline. It should be a bigger part of our gasoline. Had enough of this guy. This motherfucker monetized shit out of it. Yeah. Yeah, corn. What's the meme? Corn before this guy showed up. I'm gonna watch the video and it's like, this guy was so good for potatoes. This guy was like the savior of potatoes. The corn fungus that people eat? No, I haven't. Oh man, is this like after potatoes were introduced to Ireland? Like, what is this? Something you learn if you study chemistry in university is like, or in high school actually, is the Born-Haber process. I think that's what it's called. Like the industrial creation of ammonia that like went into fertilizer. And it's crazy to see the population growth after that. Absolutely wild. It's called corn smut. Corn smut. Is this it? Oh wait, I think I've seen this. Yeah, in the Industrial Revolution, they learned how to just collectively piss in a giant jar. Wait, I bought some corn from the market that had early signs of this. I bought some corn from the market and the tip of it had it had some brown shit like this. I'm like, I'm cutting this off. Or it had some gray stuff like this. I'm like, I'm cutting this British food off. I hate the way it looks. I just think it hasn't been romanticized enough. Surely the person that made fertilizer went on further humanity in many more ways. Dude, there's the guy who invented, there was like objectively like the worst human in modern history. And it's like the guy who invented aerosols that put the ozone layer, who put the hole in the ozone layer. I think that guy's like objectively like the net negative worst person in modern human history. Let me see. There was someone who like got the Nobel Prize for discovering that aerosols fucked up the ozone. Who was the guy who... Then we fix it. I mean, we fixed it, but we shouldn't be in the position to fix it. You know what I mean? The story behind discovering the ozone hole. It's also crazy that we had to discover the hole because, like, that means we almost fucking... Yes, Thomas Midgley Jr. He invented, okay, he invented leaded gasoline. He put the lead in gasoline and then he invented, I remember learning about this, CFCs, which is like specifically the chemical that was one of the chemicals that put the hole in the ozone layer. He contracted polio, left disabled, and he strangled himself. He was found strangled to death by a device he invented himself to allow him to get out of bed unassisted. His death was privately declared a suicide. His legacy is one of inventing the two chemicals that did the greatest environmental damage. Historian J.R. McNeill stated that he had more adverse impact on the atmosphere than any other single organism in Earth's history. Author Bill Bryson remarked that he possessed an instinct for the regrettable that was almost uncanny. Damn, that's a way to... that's a way to say, like, this guy sucks. Oh, okay. No, this is another way to say it. Described him as a one-man environmental disaster. That is so fucking funny. I didn't know. I knew he invented other things that were terrible. I didn't know it was leaded gasoline. That is crazy. The guy that made fertilizer made mustard gas and other fun biological weapons. Okay, but a real question is like, is he actually worse than this guy? Like, okay, bioweapons kind of sucked, but in terms of like total net people killed and net people who were, if you ranked someone based by like the net amount of lives that they put into the world or saved versus the lives that they took away. Like, I feel like the guy who made fertilizer, yeah, went on to create mustard gas, not great, but fertilizer arguably has created more lives in the world, I think, than like the mustard gas unfortunately have killed. That's my thought. Versus this dude who just like this guy didn't have, this guy, okay, the mustard gas guy had like a really big W, you know, early on in his life, as the kids would say, and then like a series of unfortunate inventions afterward, but was just carried by like the invention of fertilizer. This guy has nothing to carry him, right? Guy that invented mustard gas is responsibility for mentally messing up Hitler. Oh God. Inventing CFCs though was not great. That's not great. That is objectively not good. Or leaded gasoline. I think we don't we attribute leaded gasoline to like some people's mental state today still. Oh my God. On October 30th, 1924, Midgley participated in a press conference to demonstrate the apparent safety of TEL, which is the leaded gasoline, in which he poured TEL over his hands, placed a bottle of chemical under his nose, and inhaled its vapors for 60 seconds, declaring that he could do this every day without succumbing to any problems. Midgley later took a leave of absence from work after being diagnosed with lead poisoning. Dude, the original G Fuel salesman. The original guy who was like, the original gamer supplements guy. this guy. I wonder who will be attributed like this with PFCs 100 years from now. Oh my God, true. Crime rates went down significantly when we dropped putting lead in gasoline. Yeah. Anyone besides me ever see leaded fuel at a gas pump? I don't recall ever seeing leaded fuel. That's probably before my time. Midgley died 3 decades before the ozone depleting and greenhouse gas effects of CFCs in the atmosphere became widely known. Dang. What if you were alive then? What if you were alive to realize like you were causing like one of the worst fucking environmental disasters of the world? I guess that's like whoever survived Chernobyl in some way. Or like if you saw the nuclear bomb, if like same way Oppenheimer saw the nuclear bomb go off.
We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually, but not really, but
not really.
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.
Ah, okay. So you.
No, but I know
so
that
it's dangerous,
I
right?
know. No, people try to commit suicide with it and fail fairly regularly.
Tell the truth.
It's not dangerous to humans. No, it's not.
So you're ready to?
Like these, the man being interviewed, Patrick Moore, is not a lobbyist for Monsanto, the makers of Roundup. He is, however, known for controversy.
I have somehow evolved into an environmentalist that supports nuclear energy and is somewhat skeptical of human-caused climate change.
Moore spent years early on with Greenpeace Canada, but it no longer recognizes him as a supporter and accuses him
That's some
of
weird
turning
dog
into
out there.
a
Yeah, this is the new YouTube dog. This guy looks like he sucks. Yeah, I wonder what I think like PFCs, like plastics, is gonna be like the next version of this in some way. Could be AI. Oh, it could be. "60 Science Kits would also market mercury as liquid metal." I wonder if we'll look back at certain technology, like online technology, and think the same thing. Like, one belief I think is we're going to look back on some aspects of social media and look at it in the same way that we think about smoking, where it's like still going to be legal probably in the future, but then it's doctors are going to be like, please stop doing that. Just don't do that in some way. I'll be like, oh, I smoked every day. I smoke like, I'm the 30 packs a day guy, but for the internet. Okay, I'm gonna get some more water. I'll take a big, quick stretch break, and then we're gonna come back, and then I'm gonna look at some stuff. Like when children used to smoke. Yeah.
Deploying flashbang.
Jack, hello. Put back on the pig's feet? No. I can't watch that video. Dude was kissing the pig's feet. Oh, hello, H Bomber guy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Big fan. I am, what we're doing. I have, I'm blocking culture. Dude, I can't watch that guy. I can't watch that. I'm sorry. I can't watch the guy eating pig's feet. It's bad. I'm gonna work on this stream idea. Hold on. I say I'm open-minded. I've never said that. I've never said that. I refuse to say that. Okay, I am open-minded, but when it comes to sucking pig's feet, I think it's like two things about eating that food which make my brain feel bad. One is it looks too much like the animals, like it looks too much like the part of the animal that it came from, and two, I guess sucking. I don't think I've eaten any food where I had to suck on it like that. Noodles don't have to count. Noodles don't count on that. Don't count. It must have been all the British content we watched. Yeah. It's summoned H Bomber guy. He sent, yeah, the sense. all the jellied eel content we just watched. Exactly. Okay, I will ever eat in crawfish boil. No, but I've seen them. How you jelly an eel in the first place? I think it's just steamed eels. I think it's just steamed eels in like in the parsley sauce. Shrimp is delicious waterblog. Yes. Agreed. Is Little People winning? Little People will never win because Little People is gambling. Gambling, there's no winners in gambling. If they were sucking eels, I'll watch it. No, I wouldn't. I'm trying to think of any food that you suck that I would enjoy. I guess technically like a straw. A straw is something that you suck through. Maybe. Lollipop suckers. Okay, those don't count. Like, it's not the same as pig's feet. It's not the same. The one time I was in the UK though, well, I'm trying to think what I ate. Because I remember, okay, when I was in the UK, I did not have mash and pie. I did not have mashed pies and jelly eel. I was younger, so I was like, I'll have fish and chips at a pub. And it was, and it just had peas on it. And I'm like, this is really pricey and I can't finish this. And it doesn't taste any different. And I think most of the time I just ate burgers. Oysters? I had like a lot of snacks. Pizza rolls? Oysters! I guess oysters are similar. I wouldn't count oysters. I like oysters. There's an oyster place. Oysters? Is that not how you say that? The most insane thing in the UK called trash cans wheelie bins. True? What is sucking to me? Okay, oysters count. Okay, oysters count. They call them wheelie bins in Ireland. That's so nice. That's so nice. That's how I suck. I want to work on my thing. I want to work on my thing. Okay. Tomorrow's stream, I asked for scary games because this is taking me a while. And I paused because I stayed up late one night working on it and it made me very angry. So I just don't want to look at it for a while. But I found a way to detect my voice. Oh God, all these variable names are terrible. I found a way to like get the voice meter. Oh no. Maybe 4? Oh fuck. It's crashed. Okay. I found a way for it to get the volume meter on my mic. I wonder if this will do it. Oh shit. Did I just break it? So if I can automatically detect the volume that my mic is at all times, I can trigger something. What? I should be able to trigger something that's like every time I scream or I go above a certain level, I can like freeze the stream. How do I read this shit? Yeah, exactly. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Why did that break though? Yeah, here's how I obfuscate my stream ideas. I just make it look like shit. Okay, hold on. What's the error here? Command line 10. Oh, I think I know the issue. It's not connected to... Oh, that's me. Okay, there we go. So... Test. According to... Okay, maybe these numbers should be going higher. According to all laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly. Its wings are too short. Yeah, so this dB reading is feels a lot lower. It doesn't feel that accurate. Scream. Ah! 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 Huh. Wait, is this still doing... Wait, this is not doing the... No, this is doing the conversion correctly. So this number here, this number right here should be an accurate read of like how I'm talking right now, which I think it's working. Test. I'm going to be talking consistently. I'm going to be talking consistently for the next like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes, 70 minutes, 80 minutes, 90 minutes, 20 minutes. Why do I say minutes? 20 seconds, 21 seconds. Dang, see, this isn't stably like... Oh shit, because there's 20 sources now, so... When is it? Not 15. I don't think it was. Okay, so I have to change. I see the issue. So I have to turn this off. And then open this and be like, okay. Not 15. Yeah, it's not that. It's 16? No, 17? It's 17. Okay. So it's index 17. I have it 15. That's the issue. Guys, it's gonna work. Please connect to OBS so it doesn't crash. Test. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not doing it still. It's 17. Oh, wait. This one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it not 17? Oh, did I not even get the right one? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a problem if it keeps crashing each. One, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. It was just the wrong index. Okay, it was just grabbing the wrong device. There we go. Okay, now, so now what I want to do is I want to find the number that's me whispering, because that's the one I have to be talking at most of the time. Okay, I have to turn off my filter and noise gate. Test 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this whisper audible? Is this whisper audible right now? Can you hear me? Is this? You can barely hear me. Okay. Can you hear me right now? Am I barely whispering right now? Can you hear this? Is this a better whisper? The background music isn't helping. Okay. Can you hear this whispering? You can hear? The chat is getting off. No. Okay, can you hear this? I feel like I should add a... Do I have a limiter? Okay, I feel like I should change the compressor. Right? This is probably really loud, but I should probably... Like, how do I make a good ASMR thing? I have to increase the compression ratio, right? That would be better. Hello, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is me talking right now. This is me talking right now. And this is... Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, wait, it's not the compression. Is it the compression? This is me talking right now. And this is me talking right now. Okay. Hello. Okay, I think I need to test this. I need to test this on my own. Okay, I need to test this on my own. Blah. Okay, well, let's keep it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting some noise. Getting some noise in the background. Okay. I think I know what to do. So if it's over... You heard the third one? Yeah, it's going to be really tricky with the noise gate, but here's the one feature that I want to test. So like, if is here, if new dB is, let's say, over -20, and if it's under -20, then print message 0. Okay. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why is it? That's over. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, clean dB. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's good. And then okay, so what I want to happen, here we go. This is the key. Let's say I have a filter. Are we doing trick or treat stream like last year? Yes, we are. We are. Okay, let's try this. You'll see where I'm getting at here. So change source visibility inside porta potty, source name, live 2D mirror. Okay. So every time I get too loud, it will make me disappear. Right? So test 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Command line 10, stringify array. What? Why was that an error? Okay, well, that partially worked. That partially worked because it... Oh my god, am I showing my local IP? I just realized I'm doing that. Maybe no VoD save for this one. Oh no. Error in action 1 of step event 0. I'm really loud now, aren't I? Okay. Okay, what? It is deck 11, 368. But it was working before. Step 10. Stringify array. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it this thing? If I do this, does that solve it?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, thank you for gifting that. Give that sub to Mr. Bomber guy. They weren't verified? They're verified. They have the check mark. I think so. I'm pretty sure they have a check mark. They're a partner. Let's see. Oh, you mean with a blue check mark? Oh, I thought you meant like on Twitch. No, yeah. Yeah, you get a fun blue check mark here. It's a better deal. Look, we don't look down on blue check marks here because first of all, it's cheaper than Twitter Blue. Way cheaper. Oh, this is so bonkers, dude. For some reason now it's completely breaking. Okay, let me maybe turn these off. It was working, so it was working beautifully before. Let me turn these off. Let me show my connections. Oh my fucking god. Why does it try to stringify an array? Okay, let me... fix all this gain stuff. Let me fix all this gain stuff because it's probably... break everything. Okay, this is the... Handline run. Are you talking about the field recorder? Back to life. It's, you know what the problem is? It's having this Monsanto guy on the screen. He's fucking with everything. Okay, yeah, so it's this array. Oh no. The Monsanto guy on screen is fucking everything. Okay, what's the error? Undefined expected a number. I don't know why it was working before and it's completely not being agreeable right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna activate this and pull all the they're not connected. Oh, I see. Huh. It's not getting these events. They bought them. Wait, what? Wait, Teenage Engineering was just bought out? By the Monsanto. Ah! Did this. 17. Yeah, at this point, like, actually coding might be... Ah. It actually keeps switching. I don't know. I think I know what the issue was. Is I was probably getting ahead of myself. Edward Urahara, hello. stop this. All by this. Yeah, that works. Test. 1, 2, test. Test. Oh my god. Is it bad if I show the IP like that? It's like only a local IP address, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, so this is working. Oh. Maybe if I do something like, okay. Say if okay, make, oh shit, it stopped. This would really suck if this stopped working right now. Yeah, 192 IP. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like this. So it's not, it technically isn't doing anything. It's just pulling in all the, yes. Now the 19. That's fine. I'm gonna keep it like this for now, and I'm just gonna keep talking because like I need to test the voice detection, because if the voice detection stops working after a while, that's gonna be a problem. But I have a feeling it's only a problem when I put this in for some reason. Now it's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay, now it should just be not doing anything, but just pulling in, pulling in these values. Oh, huh. That's interesting. Oh shit. So the array keeps growing when there are more sources that are added to it. But that shouldn't matter. Okay, that shouldn't matter here. Okay. Now it should be properly doing all of this. Oh shit, I know what's happening. Oh my god. It's when, okay, when it hides my avatar, it fucks with the number of audio sources because my avatar, I mirror the source of my avatar, which creates a new, audio source. Even though there's no audio coming out of my avatar, And so I need to, instead of hiding it and showing it, I need to, oh fuck, okay. This is what I need to do. I need to create a filter. I need to open and close the filter, not change the source. I wish there was anyone online who understood what I was saying. Source, yeah. No, not source. Filter, yes. Yes, live 2D mirror. Yes, 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 yes. So if it's over this, turn that on. No one cares about this dork stuff. So cool, you're cool. "100% everyone here thinks you're cooler than me right now." Literally, the guy above you just said, "This is dork shit." And then someone gifted you a sub. Objectively, everyone thinks you're cooler. Your engine programming while watching this? I have a hot take about game programming, if it's okay for me to share. I think it's pretty easy. I think I could do it. Get to a lot of people's subs, true. Game programming seems easy. I mean, game development seems easy. I think the game development meme of like, guys, game dev is #hard. I think it's just like it's like a psyop to like gatekeep. I think it's actually super easy. Okay, hide. Okay, and if it's below a certain dB, hide it. I'm not bald. Oh no. Okay, oh no. Okay, wait, it's not breaking. It's not breaking. Hold on. Filter change visibility. Or oh, wait. This goes to the else statement. This goes into else. I know basic programming. If else. Aha! I have to talk very quietly. I have to be very quiet, or they're gonna take me away. They're gonna take me away! Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, what else should happen? Okay, wait, I'm gonna do, this is why, okay, sorry. This is why I asked for jump scare games tomorrow, because I want to do a stream where every time I scream, and I will scream, I'm a baby. I'm an actual baby. Like something happens. I think it's me disappearing. I could just freeze the whole stream, actually. Candlejack. They actually did add in like a way to do voice detection in Sammy, but I haven't messed with it. Every time the screen restarts. I would need a custom script to do that, but yeah, I could do that. Every time you scream, it makes your channel gift a sub. That's an incredible idea. I don't even know if I could do that. Every time I scream, it bans a random chatter. Oh my god. I don't know if it could do that, because that sounds like ripe for financial abuse if the API let you do that. Ban or gift a sub gamble. Every time my screen puts a chatter, I could randomly time out someone. I can freeze the stream. Like, hold on. I can do something like this. This is what I was thinking, which is like it will oh, you know what I could do? I could just make it look like shit.
Deploying flashbang.
It turns upside down. Take attendance. Has H-Bomb taken attendance? Yeah, if you use the attendance channel point, you get a free non monetized gambling knife. If you want to participate in my digital economy. Distort 2. Okay, distort 2. Okay, so let me try this. What is it? Inside body. Guys, you can let people figure out the stream mechanics on their own. It's like, you know, you don't have to make people do something they don't want to do. I like it when people like discover stuff on their own. It's like Dark Souls, right? Like that's how I want my stream experience to be. And I'm sure no one has ever had that thought ever in their lives, which is like, I want to design my experience to be completely one-to-one to the experience of Dark Souls. It's time to flip this script back. Yes, exactly. What's up, Mikey? Okay, Mikey, I actually just discovered some sick audio tech. So I found a way for Sammy to monitor my voice meter. And so when it exceeds a certain threshold, I can turn on and disable filters. So right now, every time I talk over a certain voice, I disappear. So, I mean, right now it also distorts the stream in a weird way. But so I have to whisper. I have to whisper each time if I want to talk. Otherwise, if I talk too loud, they're gonna take me away. Make it play breakcore. Wait, that's actually sick. Oh my god, that's actually sick. Oh, that's actually so good. Every time, oh my god, I've thought about a thing where every time I scream or something happens, it will like show a clip of a Marvel movie, and that's like every time you scream, you risk a DMCA, something like that. I've thought about making a channel point that's like 500,000 points. That's like play 30 seconds of a Marvel movie, and it's like DMCA, like a DMCA IED or something. Oh, actually, I didn't write down this idea. I was watching people's Instagram stories for TwitchCon, and there was one really funny concept I thought of, which was a bottle service, which is like I should put a super high gifting threshold, like 20 subs or something. I should put like a 20 sub threshold on yeah, if you gift 20 subs at one time, it activates bottle service. It's just like people's dancing around the screen for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. The point is it's really expensive for no reason at all. Every time you scream, you give someone a knife. I really would love to find a way to actually gift. I don't know if there's a way to gift through the API though. Can you gift? Let me look this up. Can you gift? You gift with the Twitch API. It's not. You have to do it through the site. Oh no! I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch that.
Expensive yet delightful dinner would have been champ.
I was actually upset when you showed me this video, Future Skeleton Club, where I was like, how are they going to dress up this potato in a delicious, healthy, and calorie-filled way? And it was just mashed potatoes. I'm so angry. Okay, so no, wait. I'm probably coming through super hot on the mic because my gain's up. So if I talk like this, can you still hear me? If I talk like this, you can still hear me, right? Because that's how I have to play tomorrow's game. I have to do it at a whisper. Types gift one. Can I do that? Gift. Can you even gift through chat commands? Oh. Wait. Oh, it doesn't automatically do it. It doesn't automatically. Thank you, Future Skeleton Club. It doesn't automatically do it though, because I have to still click yes. It's like not a one-click thing. Because I still have to click complete purchase. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jeronic. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, oh, that would have been so good. I could just have a counter that like counts how many times I go over it. And then gift that out. Okay, what else should happen? Okay, so I can what else can I do? Every time I scream, make a script to hit the confirm button. I should, huh? The avatar disappears. The screen freezes. I could make it so my mic cuts out actually. I could mute my microphone for sure. I like it like this. This is just funny to me. Heavy reverb for 5 seconds. Wait, that's actually so good. I don't know if this reverb's heavy. Test. How's this reverb? Shit, I'm trying to find actually a filter that will actually just hit noise gate. Okay, I think I found a way to do this. Okay. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. Like this. I think I know what you mean. Let me watch this video. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. But I have to monitor my video really quick.
So today we're going to the English market and we're going to buy some drisheen.
That was way too dank, I'm sorry.
Drisheen is a traditional Cork dish. It's a blood pudding, but it's made with milk and it's much more gelatinous than a regular black pudding that would be, which is like blood mixed with oats or some other sort of fibrous cereal. It's very specifically Cork. It's still very popular, as you can see. We're buying it here in the English market.
It's blood.
It's traditionally boiled with milk and onions.
Boiled with milk is normal for me. This is normal. This is the most normal dish we've seen. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's it. Going from BBQ Pit Boys to this. We were watching Jellied Eels earlier. Okay, let's do this effect. I'm into that. I'm into that. Okay. Mike. Test. Test. Hello. Hello. Test. Yeah, it's like flickering it for some reason. It's doing that. Yeah. Huh. Wait, that's weird. Test. Okay, so square oscillation. But look, if I'm talking like this, wait, if I'm talking like this, huh? Oh, hold on. If I'm talking like this, it's pretty... I'm going to continuously talk, and am I not? Okay. If I continuously talk, I'm going to continuously talk and I should be disappeared for most of the time. Yes, that's the problem. It's because I turn on a filter. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, I turn on a filter that adds a cutoff. Like, the filter automatically... Yeah, the filter is a noise gate. So if it turns on the gate, then it's detecting that 0. Okay, that's weird. Does it still... Okay, so instead of the noise gate, what if I mute the... No, I don't want to mute the source. Yeah, it's feeding back, yeah. How do I mute it? I could add a timeout. Oh no! Is that test? Okay. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I monitored the wrong thing. Ah! Ah! Shit. No! Ah! 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 I can't talk to you properly. Okay. Oh, make it so the reverb stays disappear for a sec. Okay, I think I know the issue. So right now, what happens is the reverb turns on and off with the gate. But the reverb needs to stay on independent of the gate. The reverb just needs to stay on if it goes over the gate, right? So I almost need to like copy this button. So I need to make something that, okay, I got it. Hold on. Oh, shit. Maybe this goes here. Tap. Tap. Ah! 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 Hello. Like, okay, the verb is after the gate. Here. Yeah, the reverb, you can see it, but the reverb is after the gate. Hello. Hi. Ha. Ah. Okay, so I manually triggered it. Yeah, we got to do more development streams together. Get jams on too. So this is a sick idea. Like the cat idea was such a sick idea. The cat reverb is such a sick idea. Hold on, let me move some stuff around real quick. Make the echo playback Cotton Eye Joe. No. Ah, okay, what do we do here? So I need a way to, when the reverb turns on, the cutoff doesn't turn on. Okay, so. So what I want is in this logic, this block, I'm basically doing Euro rack. Yeah, like look at, hold on. I don't know if I ever, I did this stream once, but this, I managed to hook up Sammy with, I managed to hook up Sammy to MIDI. Like all these trigger a MIDI command, and basically this hooks up to the Ableton grid. So this, I mean, this is basically Euro rack, right? Chord change, lead change, big values. I have not dove back into that. That's too insane for me. This is alt universe. Yeah, this is content VCV rack. Yo, Michael, we should do a collab where we could do like channel points to your hardware in some way. We can make it happen. Like Twitch tweaks. The collab is called Twitch tweaks, like knob tweaking, I guess. I'm also gonna do a copious amount of meth before we do that stream. So it's like a double meaning. Okay, so what I want in this logic is it needs to cut me off. It needs to cut me off, and there needs to be a reverb, and this needs to last for 1,000 seconds. Yeah, so hold on. Let me get these out of here actually. And this button also needs to handle the logic of like if I'm currently cut off. Okay, I got it. Set. Activated equals. If stuff, because I don't want it to, the way I'm imagining it is the other button activates this button, but I don't want it constantly activating this button if it's already on. Does that make sense? You just have a goal to have MIDI controlled pedal board so chat could turn on off pedals. Ooh. Yo, what's up, crazy kitty? Did I say hi already? You're gaslighting me whether or not things are actually sent from Godot. USB to MIDI is cheap as hell. I wish I knew that. I didn't know that. But now I guess I have these MIDI cables, so that's worth something. Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, like, after we get through this next week's schedule of doing like a month and a half of like pure MIDI, like Sammy integration work. Cause I'm like, this is a rabbit hole I could go deep down. Okay, so if it's activated, okay. $78, so test. 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 Ah! 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 No. If we're negative 20, I see. Ah! What? Oh. What? What? Whoa! Test. Okay. Ah! Oh! No! I'm talking very quietly. Talking very quietly. Because talking very quietly. Because oh no, they hear me. Holy shit. Ah! because if they hear me, they're gonna take me away. They're gonna take me away. They're gonna take me away. Okay, I think adding a delay will help the effect. Because then you can hear me a little. You can hear me a little. Wait. Where's the reverb? Where's the reverb? Ah! Ah! Where's the reverb? Oh, I have to keep talking. Ah! Oh, it's like 100. Ah! No! Wait, who's candle? Who's can? Who's can? Who's this? Who's this? Candle Jack? Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Help! No! Ah! I would have tried. I can't talk. I want to try to add a delay. Where's the delay? That's way better. Yes, 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 yes. Get bad gear. No! Ah! Okay, so I needed something. Ah! 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 No! Stop! Oh no! No delay! Ironic. Thank you for stop. Thank you! Thank you for those subs. This shit is so sensitive. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Shit is so sensitive. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Okay, I think I fixed it. Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Tests. Test. Tests. Tests. No. Ah. Hello. Hello. Okay, I gotta fix the timing. Fix the timing a little bit. I need to activate it. The be the cut off. Hello. No. Hello. Hello. Better. Scream. Delay. What are the settings that I set here? Yeah, I forgot what I had. Tests. No. Test. Ah! Ah! Setting. What do I need to do here? I think pre-delay has to be something here. Got it. I increased this delay. So I just saw on tomorrow my speech. Hello. How do I affect the reverb tail, the rim size, delay? Tests. Ah. No. There we go. Whoa! Ah! Okay, how do I make the... Maybe delay? Delay? Delay. Ah! Test. What? Boo. Boo. Delay. S. Okay, I've been saying test and delay for the past like 30 minutes. I think this is pretty close. I think this is as far as we go. I don't know. Ah! 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 Longer timeout. Ah! I need a better... Better tail. Hi. Then a better tail. That works. Get away from me! I think that works. I think that's a sweet spot. So it's like a... Here, let me turn off my voice. I know I've just been lost in my own face hole for a little bit. This is the parameter. I have to keep myself paused. This is like how long I'm paused. I have to keep this at a pretty high value, like 5 seconds or 3 seconds. And the delay really helps. The delay super helps, I think. Delay super helps. Okay. So tomorrow we're gonna play, I'm gonna find a scary game to play. Maybe like FNAF or something.
I'm gonna take your candy. Not my sweets. Not my treats.
What? Yeah. If you have games, any people who might know a fun, scary game, let me know. That will make me scream. And so it'll be a funny clip on twitter.com. Because I can do it tomorrow. Evil Within is free on Epic Games. Someone recommended, well, I'll see if I can do FNAF, Mortuary Assistant, the Half-Life horror mod, I think Cry of Fear, Dead Space, Poppy's Play. I've played Poppy's Playhouse, or Gmod horror map. I think I can try Mortuary Assistant. I need something that's like fast. Fast on spooks. Fast on spooky stuff. Yeah, I need an instant pooper. That's for sure. I turned my gain up super loud. I don't know if that's, I need to do that, but that's where we're at. Okay. Well, that was productive. I said I'd make music today, but I don't think I have the time. That was very productive. I'm lightweight, but I mean, Poppy's playtime was ideal. Poppy's playtime was super ideal. But we already played that. Oh, I have that like True Charles game. Is that really scary? Is there Sesame Street horror? I don't think so. Oh, Sesame Street horror game? Not sure. Not entirely sure. Okay. I'm looking through some options right now. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. You can leave a recommendation in Discord. Mothered? I've never heard of that. Toby Fox Earthbound Halloween track. Devotion? I played Detention. But I haven't played Devotion. Is Devotion like jump scare spooky, or is it just like the same as Detention, which is just uneasy? Devotion is 3D. I'll find something. I think I'm going to look up like Gmod horror maps. That actually sounds very promising too. It's a lot of tension. Okay. I'm going to be whispering the whole time. That's the thing. Oh wait, I mean, I feel like we should add more. Like, should we add What other things should happen every time? I mean, I guess we can add it later. I could do a whole week of this anyway. I can play through all these games and we can do something. We can also do like the stream just gets worse, like for every add kissing lips. Goddamn. We can add for like every single you know, the stream just gets more distorted every time I'm loud or something like that. Okay. Voice pitch gets lower and more demonic. Let's go. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. That was very productive. A lot of good ideas. We made it happen. Let's raid Jams because they're playing another scary game. Thank you for watching. Jams time. Yeah. Ooh. Jams is playing Silent Hill 1 with Nano. Maybe we'll play CS2 later or something. I don't know. Actually, I have to do some work before tomorrow. Sad. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. We did an early stream. This is it. Why did Jams just shout me out right now? What the heck? Night, night. Wait. Good night! Wait, I'm still here. Goodbye!